All right, I got a little bit better in the natural light situation, and I think I was just too dark before. But as we approach sunset here in Shreveport, I want to let you know, first of all, I'm Stephanie Anthony, and I do a program called Let's Talk that I've been doing since after Hurricane Gustav. I have the privilege of serving as the founding director of Louisiana Democracy Project. It's a nonprofit social justice organization dedicated to the people and the best interest of the community at large. I also have the privilege of serving as Louisiana NACP Conference Environmental Climate Justice Liaison. And I am now here in the great twin cities of Shreveport and Bossier City. And I have this question, this burning question. What are two things I really need to know about the Shreveport Bossier City area? Click in and let me know. Also, give me a thumbs up. And this is the first video I'm making from um, this studio YouTube Live. So I want to see who's out there and what you're thinking. While I'm here, let me see if I can give you a what's the word? A view of the sunset. Let me see if that's possible, or if I'm just gonna have. Well, that's the Red River. Of course, you kind of lose me, but I'm really falling in love with this river. And I'm at one of the high rise hotels on the Bossier City side. And, this river has a lot of character. I really like it. I like it a lot. It's very calming, and I don't know why they call it the Red River because it's brown, kind of like the Mississippi. But I'd like to know more about that river, uh, just out of curiosity. This is Stephanie Anthony, and there's been a lot going on in the news here, not just here in Shreveport, but around the state, around the nation, and around the world. There was a shooting at a high school, which ended up in the injury of two administrators and apparently the student, which had come to the uh, school with a gun, killed himself. So that's a sad day for all concerned. Also, in the news, they are talking a lot about TikTok and whether it should be banned in the United States. And that's a question of interest. Should it? They believe that it has a great danger from China since it is belonged by a Chinese company. And on today, the CEO of TikTok has been, the CEO of the organization that owns TikTok has been testifying before Congress. They believe that TikTok is a threat to national security, that it is always going to be in danger of the Chinese government coming in and taking information which is the privacy of Louisiana, not just Louisiana, but citizens from all around the world, especially in the United States, and that they'll be able to use that information to their advantage and to our detriment. That's the discussion. And, since it's a very young market, many young folks they don't have the concept of not having the freedoms that they actually have on a day-to-day basis. And so they're very concerned, especially those that make a living off TikTok videos, that not having TikTok is would be to their detriment. Part of the argument that Congress seems to be putting forth is that the company should go up for sale and be purchased by a United States company that is physically in the United States. So, mm, they don't seem to be addressing, and of course, I have not been anywhere where I could just see the raw footage of the congressional hearings. So I'm going to have to, really get into that. But it seems as if they're not having too many questioning sessions on what will happen to the data already obtained by TikTok on U.S. citizens. In fact, that's where my mind went immediately. Uh, Even if they sold it to American company, TikTok has been in business quite a while, and it has millions of uh, participants, users. So, what happens to all that information that they have already obtained? That's what I wonder. Also, in Louisiana, the director, which they call secretary of DEQ, the Department for Environmental Quality, here in Louisiana, that particular director, which they call secretary, Chuck Brown, Chuck Carr Brown, has resigned. Hmm. I haven't heard the reasoning for why he resigned. There's a year left on Governor John Bell Edwards' term. Uh, Brown was one of his favorites, although environmentalists would say that he lacked a lot. But the governor, likes him a lot because the EPA has said that Louisiana is now in compliance. So, what does this mean? Why did he? Why did he leave? And uh, what input will the public have in the next person who comes in to the EPA? Those are my questions. Weigh in on the conversation. Take care.